Today's another day of the week.
Today is another day of the week. Thanks for listening.
Wine Card Wednesday, right?
Oh, Wino Wednesday.
Wino Wednesday? We know. Wiener Wednesday.
Wino? That just sounds like someone trying to say rhino, but they can't speak very well.
Look at that
winoceros.
Oh no, the rhinoceros is fucking...
The wino was chasing me.
It's biting my white hand off. Did they say white or did they say right?
Yeah. Which is right? White or
you decide. But yeah, let's.
That's SLU.com's. Thanks for stopping by.
Let's talk about how there's people in this fucking world. I mean, there's no real rules on how to make friends, but there's kind of things that are looked down upon.
What do you mean?
Like, obviously, you don't go up to a person. I was saying that the other day.
Get in the Pacific Ocean now.
Obviously, you don't go up to a person and just, like, punch them in the face and be like, we're friends now. I mean, that's how you and I met.
But at the combination Pizza Hut and Taco Bell.
But I mean, other people...
You took my taco, bitch.
I know, and I was like, fuck you.
No, I was
and then I threw a pizza at your face.
Yeah. Now I have acne for the rest of my life, thanks.
Sorry.
Hoverboard pizza
I didn't
face.
think about it, okay? Yeah, but, I mean, let's start off with, like, Facebook, Random people will send friend requests, and you're like, who the fuck are you? Why do you know me?
Yeah.
How did you find me? And is it going to be awkward? Am I going to see you, like, in a week, and then you're going to be like, hey, how come you didn't accept my friend request? And then you're, like, the person receiving it is like, dude. Whoa, wait, I don't fucking know you. Also, I didn't accept your friend request because I don't fucking know you. Yeah.
It works both ways, actually, too. Like, I actually had a really awkward situation not too long ago. I deleted this dude. It was on my some dude on my Facebook page because I think the reason was like he said some kind of like snarky comment that I just like was not in the mood to like deal with.
Yeah.
It was just one of those days where it's just like, even though he probably wasn't trying to be malicious, I just was like, you know what? There's a block button.
No, I totally get that shit. Yeah,
and then,
exactly. You just had enough, and you're just like, fuck you.
Yeah, absolutely had enough.
And so you like want to throw their posts away and throw them away.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, continue.
No, that's fine. I'm so itchy.
That's because you've got bugs crawling all over your arm.
Apparently,
look at that. Anyway, continue with your story.
Shit, dude. So I went to GameStop, and sure enough, that bald fuck was behind me. And it's like, hey, Rafa, like, what are you doing? I'm just like...
First off, my name is Rolo.
First of all, it's Rolo.
Yeah.
Second of all, it looks like somehow you got balder and uglier the last time I saw you. I didn't think that was possible. I didn't say that. And so I don't think he knew I like blocked him or whatever, so we don't really talk that much. But he was just like talking to me like we're friends. And I was just like, I just want to get out of here as soon as possible. Because he was just like, oh yeah, you're gonna like do this later? I'm like, no, I'm gonna go now. I'm out the door.
Gonna stay home all day, forever.
Forever. I don't think I'm gonna leave my house ever.
Yeah.
Again. It's like whatever. But it's like it was like fair weather friends. Is that correct?
I don't know.
Term. It's just like people you call friends, but you're not really your friends.
Acquaintances.
I guess.
Acquaintances. I can't say the word correctly.
Quaint tits. Those are some quaint tits.
Acquaintances.
I don't know. It's just like, I think the older we get, it's like you don't really need the big friends list. Like I remember when in the MySpace days, like I did to have like these 100
That
friends.
was ridiculous. I saw that. People would just add and add and add, and then they would do the fucking posts where you say, like, add X many friends, they'll instantly add you back as long as you add them. Do you remember those? Yeah.
Yeah, I did that when I was running my band's page. I would basically just spend hours every day just adding people, and I actually found sites where you can like do mass ads. So you basically could just like, it was a site set up where you just click on people's faces and then it automatically send them friend requests, and then like we like have 1,000 friends like over the weekend. I was like, cool, our band's doing so well. It's like no one actually had listened to the music except the people that knew us anyway.
Yeah.
So it's like, what's the point? It was fucking stupid. It's a stupid numbers game. And I don't know, it's like less important to have like those kind of friends anyway. like under Facebook
sure.
or in person. It's just like, you know, if our only interaction is like we see each other like once every couple months, like I really don't give a shit. You know what I mean? It's just like I have people that like actually care, and I want to spend time with those people. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I mean, I've gotten friend requests from people that I didn't really talk to, and they're just sending me these requests, and they're like, you know, hey, add me. They don't send me a message, you know, where...
You're like, hey, how you been?
Yeah.
Like some kind of reason to be your friend.
It's like, we never really talked back when I did know about you.
Yeah.
So why are you sending me a friend request?
Why do you think they were? If you could just guess.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's either like, oh, hey, I know this person, so I'm going to add them.
Because it comes up in people you know.
Yeah, and like, you guys, you don't actually have to add the person just because Facebook shows it to you. Like, Facebook shows you ads. Do you actually fucking go out and buy all that shit? Do you actually add all those pages? You're ridiculous if you do.
But there's hot singles in my area that want to date me.
I mean, that may be true since you are a fucking RU.com's member person.
That's true. That's true.
That would explain that.
I got all the whips and chains.
Oh my god. Yeah, but I think that's fucking stupid. Like, why would you just add people just to add them? You know, if you don't know these people very well, they'll end up posting, like, fucking stupid shit. Then again, there are people that you know, and then later they turn into some fucking crazy people and say stupid shit. But the people right off the bat that you don't know them. So you don't know what kind of post they're going to make.
Oh, yeah.
So they post random shit, and then you're like, whoa, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Or on their side, they send you a friend request, you post something, and then they have to message you and be like, I don't like that post that you made. Like, well, then why did you add me, bitch?
I know.
You don't know me. Why would you send me a friend request?
It's so fucking stupid, man.
Yeah. So I think that's fucking weird. Like, it's like in real life. Like, would you just go up to a person and just start talking to them without knowing who they fucking are?
Probably not. Like, I usually don't do that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even like when people come up to me and talk to me. Like, if like at a bar or something, and like even if someone's just being nice, and you're like, oh hey, I just want to like I'm wearing like a Star Wars shirt or a band shirt that they recognize, and it's like, oh, I really like that. I'll be like, cool. You know, it's like I don't really
that's
want.
Nice.
Yeah, that's. Go away now.
I was.
I don't even know how I have any friends at all. I'm kind of an asshole.
Yeah, same. Yeah, when I was in Hawaii.
Your island paradise?
Yeah, actually, I ended up, since I posted that I was going to be in Hawaii, another friend of mine decided to join me, so I got the private jet to go pick her up. Yeah, sorry, I didn't mention that to you because I thought for sure you would end up getting that ticket from Chad and you would be coming in later.
Right,
so I was I'm not going to, waste a jet ride for him when he's going to probably get a plane ticket, because then he's going to feel like crap because he just wasted money on a ticket when he had the jet. I mean, so my bad. But anyway, so I flew her in. We ended up going to this...
Very nice of you. It's really nice of you.
We ended up going to this bar, and it was like a bar, restaurant thing. It was during the day. And there was a guy that had been there apparently for a little while. Uh-huh. And so he was also drinking, and so he's like, started making small talk with us. Which I'm like, whatever.
Was
he's
it small
been
talk
drinking.
or was it tiny talk?
It was tiny talk, yeah.
Okay.
Because he was kind of short. No, he wasn't. Anyway, that's me. He was telling us basically like about himself, and then he was asking us questions, but it wasn't like in a creepy way. My friend, like later, she swears she's like, that was creepy, and I'm like, not really. I mean, because he was asking us questions, and then
right.
But he was saying his things first, like, hi, I'm from da-da-da-da-da, where are you guys from? The thing is, the whole time that I was speaking to him, I was giving off that, like, well, you guys know how I am, that sarcastic bitch thing, just to shut it down in case he thought, like, I'm drunk, so I have no thinking skills right now.
I'm about to get too late.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like, shut it down, just... Every single answer is like, well, you're an asshole and you're stupid. And I'm not saying that, but basically saying that.
Exactly, yeah.
And, Yeah, so
great.
I told her, like, I told my friend later, I was like, and I mean, you don't need to worry about that. The way that I was being, I was, like, negative and just, like, sarcastic, that he got the point that, you know, fuck off.
Right,
You know, I'll talk to you, I'll humor you just because you're drunk here, but guess what? No, you're not part of this little circle that she and I are having right now. We're having our own conversation.
Right.
You're not allowed to just come in and talk to us about shit.
I like the way you handle that, because one of my biggest fucking pet peeves. I hate this pet peeve. Ugh, peeve.
Aww.
It's the worst pet I've
It's
ever
the worst
had.
Pet, I know.
Worse than my hermit
Poor
crabs.
peeve. Oh, I thought you got those handled.
Working on it. Anyway, my biggest pet peeve is actually the fucking opposite of what you just described. It's like, I'll be hanging out with a friend, and someone random will come up and be like, hey, I really like your hair, I really like your such and such thing. And then it's like, suddenly now it's like, oh, now the stranger's like just now hanging out with us because they don't have the balls to be like, fuck off, I'm here to hang out and do something else.
And you're
you know
like,
what I
leave
mean?
my such and such alone.
Something like that.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, it's just so fucking, that's really fucking annoying.
Yeah.
I hate it so much.
Yeah.
That's why it's cool when we go out and hang out and people try to talk to us. You're like, fuck off.
Basically. Like, it's,
RU.coms only.
I think it's because, we're becoming cranky old people that are like, fuck you, I don't need new friends. That's cool and all that you want to make more friends, but we are not the people to go to, so go away.
Yeah, go away. If you want to give us money, that's fine. But
if you want to pay us,
you want to buy us drinks or give us money, that's perfectly fine.
You can pay us to be your friends, you guys. Seriously.
Yeah, but
if you want to go out to the bar, if you buy us our drinks and you give us some money, we will totally be there with bells on. Ding, 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 ding. And pretend to be your friends. Because that's what we're here for.
That's what we're here for. RU.coms will pretend to be your friend for the low, low price of $29.95
each.
4 easy payments. Monthly. Each. Peach. Anyway, yeah. People suck. Facebook sucks.
Exactly. Like I said, it's just like, it's, you know, they say, I like your shoes. Like, oh, thanks. Yeah, my shoes are awesome, aren't they? Don't you wish your shoes were cool like mine? And then they're like, ha, you're funny. And you're like, yeah, I know. And you just stare at them.
Right.
Until they feel uncomfortable and walk away. And then you go, well, that was cool. And you continue the conversation that you were originally having with your real friends.
We should do a social experiment. Like, we should go to a bar and, like, wait for someone to come up to us. Like, either ask me for a cigarette or just, like, talk to you or whatever, and you'll have band shirt on. And they'll be like, oh, hey, like, can I get a lighter? Like, hey, I like your shirt. And literally, one won't say a word. They'll just stare. Just keep staring at them until they just walk away. And we have to do our best to keep our composure. And, like, not laugh.
That's not going to work with me. You know I break.
You gotta keep your composure!
Oh, God! Don't smack me! Speaking of lights, one time I had a lighter and some matches and a flashlight in my pocket, and
all the lighting things.
Yeah.
You expect to get lost
and
in
a guy came up and was like, got a light? And I was like, what kind? I thought it was great. It was so perfect. It was just fan-fucking-tastic. And I laughed, and the guy was like, just a lighter. I was like, okay.
That's even better.
That was when I was younger, and I was stupid and young and naive, and I was like, I want to make friends, so I'm going to try to make jokes. That was back when I was but a wee bud.
A wee bud. Now you make all the jokes online. I would have taken the flashlight. I was just taking the flashlight and ran.
Yeah, anyway, that's pretty much what, like, whatever. Just,
yeah.
You know, it depends on the age, I guess, and then also just, if the person obviously doesn't want to be, person doesn't want to be your friend, stop. Just stop. Just stop.
All right. Anyway, thank you for listening to our wonderful wild card, Wet and Wild Wednesday.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Anyway, this is Rolo.
And Potato.
That's a potato.
We got Ripe Dub in the background.
Ripe Dub.
And,
see you guys